So, welcome everybody to the Sweet Talk. Okay, so today we have a very special guest joining us. A powerhouse in the beauty industry.
Oh, thank you.
She's the owner of Penthouse Salon, a space that embodies luxury, skill, and passion. Yes. She's truly multi-talented. From braids to sew-ins to flawless color, there's nothing she can't do when it comes to hair. Not only is she a dedicated stylist and a salon owner with a full team behind her, but she's also a woman who knows how to balance hard work with a little bit of self-care, especially when it comes to her love for the Baritza drink.
Yeah.
Please help me welcome the amazing, hardworking Black woman behind Penthouse Salon, Bethany.
Thank you for having me. That was such a beautiful intro.
You liked it?
Yes.
I knew you would.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you.
yes, and I'm big on my drink.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, she gonna bring us one?
Okay, honestly, first of all, I wanted to bring you guys flowers, so I apologize. I did not have time, but I was like,
emoji.
Yes. But yes, if I could ever make somebody a drink, but today was not my day. But yes, in the future, for sure. I'll come through.
You definitely got a drink outside of
Yes, we do.
No, for sure.
For sure. Okay, so to get started, just tell us like a little rundown about yourself, like how you got started. Okay. The name, Penthouse, where did that come from?
Okay, so I'll start with the name actually, because one of my really close friends, Casey, came up with it. I was struggling because before Penthouse, I was Beat by Beth. And I started off, I made that name when I was doing makeup. And I was like, and I started doing hair, and I was like, I kind of like let makeup go. And I was like, I don't want my name to be in the name of the salon. And I was like, I want my name to be luxury. I want it to be cozy. I just wanted something like above, I don't know if I want to say this, but above Blue Love. I was like, I was just like, I want you to feel like that I'm that girl. So my friend was like, I feel like you should name your salon Penthouse. And I feel like Penthouse can carry to, if I ever go up into other ventures, it can like carry on to those things. So I feel like Penthouse really embodies that place. I'm on the second floor, I'm on the top floor of my building. You know, when you come in, you feel like that girl. We try to like get luxury cozy. So yeah, that's why I went with Penthouse. And then my story, I've always kind of been doing hair. And even when I was growing up, I was doing hair on mannequins and all that stuff, doing my friends' hair. I was on step squats, I was braiding their hair before performances, and in college, in the dorms, I was doing everybody's hair and makeup before we went out for parties and stuff like that. But I couldn't really concentrate on it because I had school, work, fashion club, all those things. And then when I graduated, that's when I was like, okay, I can do my 9 to 5, come home, do hair from 6 to whenever I was done.
Wow. And
a year and a half after I was working full-time after college, I quit right before the pandemic, and I signed up for cosmetology school. Yes. And it was a month before the shutdown, so I went to Cosmo school during COVID. It was horrible, would not recommend. But we were in the first group to come back out. So, and then I got an opportunity to work at a salon 3 days a week and do Cosmo school 3 days a week. And I was doing both of them at the same time. And then I graduated Cosmo school October 2020. So it's been 5 years licensed.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Quick question, like, how do your parents feel about that? Like, you know, you Caribbean?
Yes.
Yeah, like, you went to college, all these years, you graduated, got your degree, and then you decide, I want to go to hair school.
They didn't see it until the vision was complete and executed. That was a whole that was a traumatizing story, but they supported me when it was a side hustle. And then when I was like, okay, I'm gonna quit my job and go this full time, they were like, okay, well, you need to go to school, you need to actually be legit, which honestly I'm grateful for, because part of my degree is actually in marketing. And then with Cosmo school and like in high school, I did a lot of graphic design stuff. So I feel like all of the stuff that they put me in before I decided to do hair full time kind of like integrated. And then like also when I was in college, I was like kind of like a key holder manager. So I feel like all of those experiences helped me a lot. Awesome. So yeah, I feel like now they're like my biggest supporters. They're always like, my daughter does this, my daughter does that, my daughter was in the news, my daughter was in the Sweet Talk. So
yeah, the graphic designer. Like I used to always, I'm like, yo, her website is so
we love your website.
Thank you.
Yeah, very detailed.
Yeah. Yes, I'm trying to train. I have a new assistant. I'm really gonna try to train her to take over, because that's a whole project. So it's a whole other job. Yeah, for sure. So yeah.
So I know before you transitioned into being like a weavologist or right?
Yes.
You were a braider.
Yes.
So what made you like want to transition into just doing other services than the braiding?
Yeah. So basically going to Cosmo School. I feel like in 2022, I think I flew out to Atlanta to go take a slayology class. I had taken a class with Look by Moi. I taken a class with you. And like I was just most confident with braiding. And then the salon that I was working at before I opened my salon didn't do a lot of sewing. So then when I kind of got into my own space, I was like, you know what, Bethany, I didn't go to Cosmo School just to be a braider. And I was like, I want to expand, and I wanted to just keep pushing myself to do things outside of what I was comfortable with. And with anything, practice makes perfect. You know, I'm still not there, but I'm trying. When I say that, thank you.
And it takes time too.
Yeah, it takes time. So basically me just constantly pushing myself to do more. I still do braids. I don't post them as much, but I still do. And not like, it's crazy how much I don't do it as much as I used to. But yeah, just pushing myself to evolve. And then also I want to be not a jack of all trades, but have my hands in enough pockets so that when people want to come work at my salon, I can help them and I can kind of have insight. So like now I have a natural stylist, and I feel like I've been around a lot of natural stylists to like help her. Or then I have like Sonia, and she does what she does and being there for her. And then like Jalen. So I just want to be able to learn as much as I can. So even if it's not my specialty, I can be there for the next person that wants to make it their specialty. So yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if it was last year or this year, but you got an award, right?
Oh yes, Best in Braintree.
Yes.
Oh
So
my
how did
gosh.
that come about? Yes.
No, okay, it's crazy. It was just because of my Google reviews. So like they reached out, and it was crazy because Jalen's the one they give you the award, but then you have to pay for the physical award. And so exactly. So they like reached out to me, they like sent me a postcard, they're like, hey, you won Best of Braintree. And it was literally just from people writing Google reviews about me. And I will say I do send out an automatic, when I was on Acuity, after every appointment I would say, please give me your feedback and like leave a review. So I was encouraging reviews, but I didn't think it would lead to an award. And then they sent me a letter, they're like, oh yeah, you won, but you have to pay. And I was like and then Jalen surprised me. She's like one of my stylists, and she paid for the award, and that's what I got for Christmas from her.
I seen that.
Yeah,
That's nice.
so that was really nice of her.
Nice job.
That's
really nice. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
So what keeps you motivated and driven in this business?
I feel like that's a very heavy question because I feel like I put a lot on my plate. I feel like a lot of it is self motivation and self-determination. I feel like I have an end goal and I'm not there yet. So I feel like I'm just always working to be better than who I was yesterday, last year, and I refuse to settle. So yeah, I feel like a bank account keep me motivated, keep me driven. And also I'm like, I do want to grow a team to the point where I really don't have to work as much anymore. And I also like, my original why, like the motivation of my salon was give Black women their flowers. And I feel like I grew up obviously in Boston, and I don't really feel like I was exposed to a lot of experiences that I feel like a lot of white people are experienced. So I was just like, I want to create spaces where we feel loved, welcomed, and included. We get to have the luxury experience. So my goal is just to make Black women feel beautiful, feel powerful, and I'm hoping to just grow that to the point where everybody can have that experience, and I'm not just like limited to me and you guys. XYZ. I feel like it's still very limited in Boston.
Yeah. So. Would you ever host like a class where you teach other stylists how to like run a salon, or like the behind the scenes?
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like it's crazy because I was just reflecting from where I was when I opened to now, and like the 360 is crazy. Like now I have ADP payroll, I have like an accountant that's like basically on payroll. I just had a meeting with like a post-retirement and like planning out like short-term, long-term goals, like financial advisors, like wealth management. And I feel like all like me even having like that kind of team, I feel like it's just a 360 from where I was before, and then just trial and error, me and ChatGPT, just tapping into like all the things that from my previous experiences, and then just like learning from the ones that made it and the ones that didn't at my salon, and just like what can I do to be better. So yeah, but eventually I feel like I'm still not 100% there yet. I feel like I'm like 75% of the way, but if I ever got to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm really doing this, I would definitely I don't feel like I gatekeep knowledge at all.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. I feel like Boston, like the girlies here, like they could be a little gatekeepy.
Yeah, no, I feel like, I mean, I might not give it away for free, but I'm not gonna gatekeep it.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of, you mentioned some that made it, some that didn't at the salon, right? How do you avoid drama in a salon setting? Because you know, with women, they can be a little catty.
Yeah.
And I've heard personally, a lot of people avoid working in a salon because, you know, it gets a little competitive, and you know how females can be.
Yeah, no, I feel like it all comes from the person on top. I feel like from the moment you interview, I'm like, that's not happening at the salon. We're drama free. No one's in each other's business to the point where you can have like tea on the next person and drama. I'm constantly checking in with my girls, like as you would a normal job, like not like necessarily like a performance review, but like how's it going, like what's going on, what are your goals, what can be better. So for me, creating a space where we can laugh and we can learn and we can enjoy each other, we can keep key. And I just feel like me constantly having a temperature check. I did kind of create my space so that I can have like my private area, but I definitely, my ear, I can always hear everything that's going on. So I don't have like a private room. It's like I have like a half wall. And I always keep my door open. So I'm like, anything that's going on, I always step in. If something's going on between a client and one of my stylists, and I feel like I let them handle it to the point where I'm like, okay, well, it's gonna get out of hand. Let me step in. So I feel like they know that I ride for them. They know that I'm here for their best interest. If I get an opportunity, they get, like when I came to class with you, I brought Sonia. When Nola had her hair show, I was there supporting her. When Jalen has anything, I'm there for her. So I'm like, I just always make sure that they know that I'm there for them. Unfortunately, I don't feel like I experienced that. I don't know if I really, but and I feel like that is what motivates me to like make sure that everybody that comes in my salon feels like I'm their biggest champion and supporter. But yeah, no, I just feel like my salon is for growth, for learning. I'm going to market you. I'm not going to gatekeep you. I feel like sometimes I see people go work for other salons and I'm like, you would never know. They work there because I'm like, the salon's not really promoting them. So I like to make sure they always feel seen on my page. If they post, I repost immediately. And if I see something, I'm like, that can be better, I'm giving feedback. And I have a conversation like maybe 24 hours later, like, do you feel like my feedback was too harsh? So yeah, just always having an open line of communication. Feeling confident to give feedback because the clients will give you feedback if you don't give them feedback. So yeah.
Okay, so I noticed that we all have salons. So I remember one time you had posted on your story that, I don't know if it's a story or a page, but you'd rather the type of salon that you have in the building versus like the commercial space storefront. And when I'm like, I think I know why she said that, but I want to hear from you why you prefer your type.
You know what's crazy? Because I feel like it was PTSD. So whereas before I was on Dorchester Ave, and I had a girl walk in and be like, can you lock the door, someone's following me. Crazy people who were just, mentally unwell. I'd have people who just want to stop in and chat, or people who want to sell, the beverages and the snacks. That can be nice sometimes, but when you don't want, I don't really want to say no like a million times. Or, just people like popping in. And me, when I'm running, as I'm the manager, I'm the person, the stylist, I'm everything. So like me, when I'm working, it's like I could be taking my client and then I have a new stylist that's in the room with me, making sure that she's good, and then I have the stylists that are out there that are good, making sure that their clients are good, making sure that the UPS, FedEx, USPS, Amazon, everything's good. If somebody's in the hallway and like doesn't know where they're going and they come into my salon, they're like, oh, where's this person? On the directory for the building. So it's like I already have all those things going on, just to add in random people coming into my space. Or like I'm appointment only. I'm not someone who could just like walk in. I don't really feel like having a whole bunch of conversations. So like even like my address is very public, so I still from time to time allow people that just want to come in and see if I'm literally like real. They're just like, oh, I just wanted to see. I'm like,
oh wow.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it's a real salon. Like yeah. So to me, I just didn't want to deal with all the distractions. Where I am, like, you guys are, like, you're in a nice location too. You're still on the main road. Like, I'm off of the main road.
Right.
I'm right next to South Shore Plaza, so it's like, it's still very easy to get to off the highway, but I have parking on both sides of my building. No one is really just wandering the streets and walking into my spot.
Yeah.
So that was my thing. But I think if I was to expand and go to another location, I would be open to like a shopping plaza that's like either in the suburbs or feels like suburbia. But yeah, I just feel like I just don't like a lot of distractions while I'm working. I don't like random people that I'm so sorry they're not paying me to speak to them. I already don't answer phone calls because I hate when people want to hold me on the phone to talk, and I'm like, I know this is not going anywhere.
Oh, no.
So that's just how I am.
Times have changed, right?
Yeah, no, significantly. And plus, with the amount of stuff I put out there in the I don't really need the walk-in business. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So my place, I do deal with that, like randoms just walk in. Do you wax?
No.
You know,
do you eyebrows? Like, do I look like I do eyebrows?
I know,
No.
and it's so. You can't be rude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the world is so crazy right now. Like, I have to keep my doors locked.
Yeah.
If you don't have an appointment, honestly, you shouldn't. But
no.
the people around that area, they're so used to, like, this is a salon.
Yeah.
Salons are supposed to be walk-in. But, you know, times have changed.
Yeah.
People are crazy.
Is it just you? Do you have other people as well?
So it's just me right now.
Okay.
So I don't know if you noticed, I had put on my story, like, looking for models or whatever. I have someone that's interested, but you know, I kind of want to see how she works first before we like solidify all that. But it's just me right now.
We can talk about hiring process too.
Huh?
We can talk about hiring process.
Okay.
Too.
Yes. Talk about that.
I feel like growing up, like I wanted the whole storefront. You
Yeah.
know, it just sounded cool. But you're right. Like I think it's more safe to just be like in a secluded area.
Yeah.
And people know like where you're at.
Yeah.
Because we've heard of like so many crazy ass stories about remember that one girl in Rhode Island? She had like a crazy boyfriend and he like killed her in front of her salon.
Oh really?
No, I
She
did
was
not
like
hear
walking
about
out
that.
of her salon and he like killed her.
Well, that could happen anywhere, even if it's upstairs. You know, if your boyfriend knows where you work. You know what I'm saying? But
you know,
we're in times like lock the doors.
Yeah. Also, I love that because I'm in an office building. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna live this forever. Like, you can't really do something crazy without a neighbor like hearing you.
Right.
So like, no, don't try it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So y'all don't work like crazy hours?
I mean, I do from time to time, but like not really. I think I used to have a stylist that would be there till like 1, 2 in the morning, but it's very rare that I'm there past like 8, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And most of the time someone's in the building up until about 8 o'clock. So yeah.
Okay.
And even that, the guy that cleans the building, he'd be there too. So
That's safe.
Yeah.
Do you ever think that you would like expand soon?
Oh no, 1,000%.
Yeah. Okay.
1,000%. I would like have my own personal goals, and I feel like I've constantly been putting them off, like trying to expand my business. So yeah, I feel like once I accomplish those personal stuff, then I would go.
You would?
Yeah, for sure.
So you know, I feel like we all had dreams growing up, right?
Yeah.
Like if I didn't do hair growing up, I wanted to be a backup dancer.
For who?
I just wanted to be a video girl. Like, in the 90s, like I just wanted to be that girl in the video, you know, dancing. I don't know why, but if I didn't do hair, that would be my dream.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, things happen. Awesome. But so with that, my question is, what do you think you'd be doing if you didn't do hair?
Okay, it's crazy because I feel like I'm kind of doing it, but definitely tap into marketing or being like a social media person outside. I feel like it's so hard for me to find time to like do social media outside of like just for business. But then I feel like recently a lot of other businesses have been asking me to help them with like their online presence and their social media and stuff like that. So like if I got to do like marketing for like a big company, or like technically my degree is in like retail merchandising, so I would love to do like that. I just would not want to do it in Boston. Actually, funny enough, my first job was like maybe 10 minutes down the road from here in Hingham.
Oh wow.
At like an old lady clothing store, and I would do like, I was an assistant buyer for like that. So yeah, that was my like before hair.
Don't you feel like these jobs kind of like help mold you into being.
No, for sure. It's really crazy when I sit back and look at my journey, like how every single job, like even like I used to be like overseeing the people that in a warehouse, making sure they packed the orders correctly. And I'm like, okay, well now I'm like making sure Clara packs all my hair orders correctly, or like being a key holder and managing people and making sure everybody's like in their place and like time clocks and all. It's just very crazy, like how my resume has like kind of helped me with my current job.
So I think a lot of people.
yeah, because it wasn't like it was all planned. Like I was just
it's already written.
for life.
Because now you just see people just finish school and then they just go straight into business, which is
And I feel like it's two different things. I feel like being a hairstylist and being a business owner are two different things, whether you're on a solo level or you're on a team level. And I feel like in Boston there's a lot of hairstylists that don't know how to run a business, which is unfortunate.
Right.
So yeah, it's not shade, but I just feel like it's unfortunate.
That's just to show you, cosmetology school does not teach you that.
No, yeah. And my sister, she's like, Bethany, I want you to open a school. I was like, no, I don't know.
I could see that.
It's crazy because she was like, really? And I was like,
is it because the pressure, like the responsibility? You don't like people.
I just feel like when you're at school, like, unless I was like a Harvard of cosmetology school, like you're kind of accepting everybody that walks in your door. And I just feel like if you remember cosmetology school,
it's like a mix of the night classes was more like mature, in my opinion. The day classes was a bunch of ratchet.
I feel like my class, I mean, I was like one of the younger ones, which was like speaking volumes. I didn't go to Cosmo school till I was like 22, 23. And like most of those girls was like fresh out of high school. But yeah, no. It was messy.
It was. School was very messy.
And I'm like, I wouldn't want it messy. So yeah, and I also don't want to be like strict. I like in my salon, I reject a lot of people that could try to apply. Like I want a certain type of person that's in my space that I feel like I don't have to beg you to respect me. I don't have to beg you to respect yourself. I don't want to beg you to respect your clients. And I feel like with hair school, I would have like 5 people and like 5 students because. I'm picky. I want
to be a little exclusive. Yeah, I get it. You know what I always wanted to ask you? I thought you was related. I don't know if you are, but when I first discovered you, you was a braider.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
And it was a knotless braid. It's like 3. I don't know if it's 3 or 2 of you guys. And I'm like, are they all sisters or something?
Everybody thought we were sisters for like the longest time, and we're not.
Wow.
Just chocolate.
Just chocolate. Just chocolate. But I feel like y'all were always together in videos. That's why I'm like,
no, we just all hung out. I feel like, they both used to do my hair, and then I was like, we should all just hang out. And then we just all, we just like 3 musketeers. And we all hung out.
So there was 3.
Yeah, it was 3.
Oh.
Yeah. It was 2 of us had like the same like username essentially, and then the other one.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Everyone thought we were sisters, and I'm like, no. I didn't even know her until I started getting my hair braided from her.
Wow, so funny.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so what is next for Bethany?
Okay, so soon I will be having a wellness event at my salon on December 7th. We're calling it Grow and Glow, and we'll be having therapists from Kujijakalia Wellness Center. They'll come talk to the girls. We're gonna keep it real intimate and do like 10 girls at a time. And Crown Box codes that come, and we'll make like goodie bags, gift boxes, and then also talk about how hair care is self-care. So I'm super excited for that event. And then I'm already hosting classes on Sundays for my girls at the salon, and I've decided to open it to the public. So if there's any other up-and-coming stylists that are looking to just, get their fundamentals, education, I know that Cosmo schools in Boston do not teach black hair or curly hair, so I wanted to open that up to everybody that is licensed or is in school to come learn from me as well. So that's what's coming up soon.
I love that.
Yes.
Where's the correlation with hair and mental health? Are you connected to?
So I just feel like a lot of women come to me in the chair and are just telling me what's going on in their lives. And some of it can just be like day to day, like my friend did this, my man did that, and some of it can be really heavy. And I feel like I'm not a therapist, but I'm a therapist by proxy. And so, you know, I just would love to connect women with actual therapists, because I'm just like, I already know it's hard to find Black female therapists in Boston. So just being able to connect with the whole Black female owned therapy firm, I would love to call them therapy practice, was awesome. So I would love to just connect people. And I feel like that'd be a good way, because I also feel like we're not all the same. So just connecting with the right person. I'm not them only being a Black woman, but also being, is that Black woman for you? And yeah.
That's nice.
Awesome. Awesome. Good for you, both.
Thank you.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Definitely expanding. Like, I definitely want to get into my bundle sales. I definitely want to be a way bigger salon. I think that there is really a need for a place that is both like a learning center, a place for excellence, a place for support. I feel like the hair industry in Boston has gotten a little lost in the sense that everybody feels like they need to do it on their own. And I'm like, okay, well, do you have an accountant? Is everything you're doing legal? X, Y, Z. And sometimes it's nice to just show up to work and clock in and clock out and it not have to be ultra bleeding. Right. So, yeah, I feel like there's a place for that. I also feel like there's a place for suites. So I kind of see a hybrid situation for myself, because there's some people that don't need me or don't need a boss too. But I also think that there's a lot of talented people that don't need to be business owners, but then there's also people that are just, you know, amazing at both. So I would love to create a hybrid situation that's like a lot bigger than what I currently have now in the future.
Nice. And you'll get there.
I know.
Yes.
Nice.
Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
You want to go first?
Okay, I'll go first. I think I said, like, it's in the first episode, but I think I said, like, I want to get into real estate. I think I want suites. Like, I want to like get a building and open up salon suites. I think I said that. Yeah. Just be a boss.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Me, I'm retiring. Okay. I probably won't retire, but, you know, retire from being full time behind the chair.
Okay.
You know, I'm slowly trying to plan my exit. I want to tap into like education.
Okay.
You know, maybe work at a vocational school.
Okay.
The cosmetology program. Or I know I do want to make wigs. I make wigs. If you didn't know.
You do? Okay. I always need a wig maker.
Yeah, I made wigs years ago. But I kind of like, you know, I got so much going on, so unfortunately, I left that alone. But I do want to tap back into that and take it on full time, where I don't have to be behind the chair.
It's like to do it though.
Yeah.
Especially if you get a good colorist.
Yeah. So that's the plan. You know, have one more baby. You know, so
you guys are both mommies.
I know. Yeah. We are.
Wow. I forget people are mothers all the time. It's actually crazy.
You want kids?
No.
You want no
She said. Anytime anybody asks me, absolutely not.
No kids.
and it's okay.
No kids.
I think we normalize like women. Like
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
No, that's it. No.
Wow. Okay.
girl, keep it like
I don't think I have the capacity for children.
and that's okay.
Like work and
Like mental, emotional, physical. I just think that being a mom is a full-time job.
It is.
And I cannot imagine having another full-time job on top of what I do right now.
Yeah.
I respect you. I obviously respect you both. I feel like the amount of hours I put into what I do, I just feel like a kid deserves me to be there for them. And I'm like, I don't think that I could sacrifice what I'm doing for a child.
So it's hard.
Well,
but, you know, you find balance.
Yeah.
Child.
Do you have help with your parents and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My family, like honestly, if it wasn't for them, I don't know how I would even manage. So
I don't see my parents being
that's important. At least you're recognizing that now.
I know.
Because you bring a child into this world, and who suffers? The child.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. So
Yeah. And that's okay. That's big of you to say, actually.
yeah. But I have 2 moms in my salon too. So I'm like,
okay.
but I just feel for myself, I feel like my salon is my child. My sisters, they would hate for me to say this out loud, but my sisters are my children. All my girls in the salon are my children. I got my plants. I got the actual business. So I'm like, those are my kids. So Yeah.
So that's it on today's episode with Bethany. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We respect you as our peer.
Yes.
And stay tuned for the next episode.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.